Hello and welcome. Today I am going to say few words regarding ordinal scale data versus ordinal scale data measurement using SPSS software. Uh, for measuring the association between two variables with ordinal scale data, we use the technique that is known as Somers D or Somers delta. And SPSS software provides a easy way to calculate Somers D. Somers D provides us a directional statistic. It provides a directional measures which consists of three values symmetric, that is without any null hypothesis. In this case we didn't consider which variable is independent and which one is dependent variable. Hence we do not declare a hypothesis, rather we want to take a look in the measurement or association without regard to a hypothesis. After that, Somers D statistic provides another two estimates. One provides by taking one variable, say variable 1 as independent and variable 2 as dependent, and finally variable 2 as independent and variable 1, that is the vice versa, as dependent. In both the cases, Somers D provides the value which reflect the reduction of error for predicting the dependent variable or outcome through the access of another variable, that means independent variable. In other words, we can say in this way also, the percentage of improvement for predicting correctly the dependent variable by considering the knowledge of or incorporating the knowledge of independent variable. Somers D also gives symmetric tables which compares its performance with other statistic of association between two ordinal variables. For example, Kendall's tau B statistic, which is also used in this regard when the responses of both the variables are classified by the same number, square matrix type. Kendall's tau C statistic is suitable when the responses of both the variables are classified by different numbers. This is known as rectangular type matrix. The square type and rectangular type matrix means like the responses of variable 1 is like this. It can be classified into low, medium, high, and the variable another variables the rankings is also classified in this way, low, medium, or high. So both are same, 1 2 3 1 2 3. This is like square matrix type. So this is, in this case, the Kendall's tau B statistic will be suitable. Similarly, Kendall tau C statistic is suitable when the responses of both the variables are different. Maybe in one variable the responses are given in 5 ranks, that means very low, low, somehow low, medium, high, in this way, and the another variable is 3, the responses are 3, low, medium, high. So when the responses are 3 and 5, so it looks like rectangular type matrix. In this context, gamma is also used, but this measure is not suitable for responses are 5 categories or more. In this video, first we have tried to develop Somers D by taking two ordinal variables. The first one is number of COVID cases per lakh population, and the second variable is number of tourists arrival. We know that arrival of tourists or international tourists movement is one of the important factor for spreading this virus. So we want to make an measurement or the association between these two variables, though these two are ratio scale variable, but we have tried to convert it into ordinal scale variable. And another example is given, number of COVID cases per lakh population versus the number of level of development versus the level of development, which is measured in terms of HDI value, low value, medium value, high value, in this way. though both the ratio scale variable both are, but we have converted that just now I have told. We have converted these two variables into ordinal scale variable, and you are requested to apply this technique by collecting the ordinal scale data, which is like Likert scale data. So number of COVID cases per lakh is divided in this way, different categories. Very low, that means from 0 to 100 cases per lakh. Low, 101 to 200 cases per lakh. Moderately low, 201 to 300. Medium, 301 to 400. High, 401 to 500. And very high, that is more than 500 in per lakh population. So in this way, this is an hypothetical example. We have converted, we have categorized the number of cases in terms of some ordinal ranking. Similarly, number of tourists arrivals are very low, that is 0 to 1% of total tourists arrival is taken as very low. Low is taken from 1.01 to, that means more than 1 to 2%. Medium is more than 2 to 3%. High is more than 3 to 4%. And finally, very high, that means more than 4 to 5%. Level of development is measured with respect to value of HDI, low, medium and high. Now go to SPSS software and go to analyze, then descriptive statistics, then go to cross tabs, indicate apparently the dependent variable in column and independent variable in row cell, then click Somers D, Kendall's tau B, Kendall tau C and gamma. Let's see how this can be done. Now for showing this, we are going to our data. Suppose this is our data file. In this data file, number of, first column, number of COVID cases per lakh has been taken, though this data has been taken last 15 to 20 days back, so day by day this data is changing. Anyway, with respect to that particular dates data, it is like this, and we have categorized into with respect to our classification, that is very low up to 100, it is very low. So very low, low, moderately low, high, very high, in this way. And the variable is named as CR. The rankings are done with respect to very low 0, then low 1, and moderately low 2, then medium 3, high 4, very high 5. Similarly, this is the data for tourist arrival, and we have taken the summation of tourist arrival. This is the summation of tourist arrival, and we have converted the summation of tourist arrival in terms of percentage of total tourists arrival, percentage of total tourist. In this way we have calculated, and after that we have classified in with respect to that this way, 0 to 1%, that means up to 1% very low, more than 1 to 2% low, and more than 2 to 3% medium. In this way we have classified, and the numerical values are like this in our hypothetical example, very low, and the variable's name is TTR. Similarly, the development is with respect to the value of HDI, and this data is given in human development report. Okay, and this is the classifications in COVID case, tourist arrival and human level development. Now we have to import this into our SPSS software. Okay, it is our written kept in. After importing the data into SPSS software, now we have to, in the values, we have to classify in this way, that for put 0, for very low put 1, for low put 2, for moderately low for put 3 here, for medium 4, for high, very high, and okay. Similarly for TTR, that means tourist arrival variable, this is COVID case variable, tourist arrival variable. Similarly, this is also for 1 for very low, 2 for low, 3 for medium, 4 for high, and 5 for very high. Okay, and our development variable is 1 for low, 2 for medium level of development, and 3 for high level of development. Now our task is to go to analyze, go to descriptive statistics, and then go to cross tabs. And in the cross tabs you have to put the dependent variable, that is COVID case, in the column cell, and independent variable, that is tourist arrival, in the row cell. Then put the statistics and indicate this is gamma, Somers D, Kendall's tau C, etc. Then continue and OK. The result is like this. This is the case processing summary. Total number of observation is 154, and in this axis the COVID case, the rankings are like this: very low, low, moderately low, medium, high, and very high. And this is the tourist arrival ranking: very low, low, medium, high, and very high. So these are the cases. 87 cases are there, very low and very low in both the variables. Similarly, the others 13 very low and low. Similarly, these are the values with respect to the two variables. Now regarding the directional measures, this gives the Somers D statistic. As I told earlier also, that it provides three types of statistics. One is symmetric. Symmetric means not assuming the null hypothesis, without assuming any null hypothesis. And the dependent variable is, when we consider the tourist arrival is dependent variable, TTR, then the value is 0.119 and the level of significance is 0.71. Similarly, when we consider the COVID case as the dependent variable, then the value is 0.186 and the approximate significance level is 0.071. How can we interpret this? It means that we have to convert it in terms of percentage. It means that if we consider the tourist's arrival as independent variable, then we can predict correctly 18.6%, that means improvement in our prediction for the dependent variable or the outcome variable, that means COVID cases. So for predicting the COVID cases with respect to the independent variable tourist's arrival, the prediction improves 18.6%, or our error in prediction declines by 18.6% if we take the knowledge of the tourist's arrival into independent variable. But here the significance level is 0.7. That means it is not significant at 5% level, but 10% level it is significant. This is our hypothetical example. That is, the error of prediction declines by 18.6% if we take into consideration the independent variable as tourist's arrival for predicting the COVID case per lakh as dependent variable. So in this way we can interpret the Somers D statistic when the COVID case as dependent variable. This is the significance level 0.7, so it is not significant at 5% level but significant at 10% level. This statistic is also provides symmetric measures, that ordinal by ordinal Kendall's tau T, which is similar to Somers D statistic. And another thing is gamma. Gamma provides the values 0.305, but this statistic is not suitable for when the number of the rankings are more than 3. So we should not consider the gamma also. Similarly, this provides the bar chart showing the two variables. So in this way we can calculate Somers D considering the two variable, the number of COVID case per lakh and the tourist's arrival. Similarly, we can also show the degree of association between the two another ordinal variable, that is the level of development with respect to HDI value and the number of COVID cases. That means, does the COVID cases depends on the level of development? Does there exist any association between these two? So cross tabs. Now the dependent variable is okay, same as COVID case, but independent variable we have to take development. Development is independent variable, not the COVID case. Sorry, not the tourist. Okay, so statistic, same as statistic, continue. Okay. Number of observations 154, and this provides the data related to COVID case and the level of development, low, medium, high. 3 rankings are there, and 5, 6 rankings are there related to COVID cases. And this value we have to interpret in this way. 23 cases are there which shows low level of development and low level of COVID cases. 2 cases are there, low level of development and low level of COVID cases. 1 cases are there, low level of development and with high level of COVID cases. Similarly, high level of development, very low COVID cases, 30. Similarly, the others also. And the directional measures shows symmetric, the development dependent as development variable, and COVID cases as dependent variable. In this case, it shows the statistic is to 0.213. That means, as we know, we have to convert in terms of into percentage. That means 21.3% prediction we can predict correctly if we consider the level of development as independent variable. So the prediction for the outcome variable, that means the number of COVID cases per lakh, we can predict correctly by 21.3% higher if we consider the level of development as the indicator or independent variable. And the it is statistically significant also, because this value is less than 0.05. So it is 0.001. It is also significant. The Kendall tau is more or less showing the same level of statistic, and gamma since here again the number of this is rectangular matrix type rankings, so we should not consider gamma also. Okay, bar chart. So in this way we can able to calculate the ordinal versus ordinal by ordinal variable measures of association through Somers D. Sometimes we want to take the measurement about the satisfaction level from staying in a hotel and the behavior of the persons in the hotel. So in that case also we can able to collect the data into ordinal way. That means highly satisfied, or more or less satisfied, or moderately satisfied, or low level of satisfied, or very low level of satisfied. In this way we can classify the variables, and we can able to apply this technique for measuring the level of association. So that's all for today. Thank you.